Okay, so this is like a quick emergency message slash reading, okay? Because this energy has been very prevalent. It's been hiding itself for a long time since 2019, but it's never been really explained in regards to its return, okay? I really should have entitled it 420, okay? Because that's Hitler's birthday. Now, here's the reason why you guys are shaking in your boots, okay? Now, these individuals, okay, now you have to really take into account because unfortunately, I have to repeat myself because right on my channel, we focus on building the memory, okay? And that has a lot to do with the Akashic records. So you can cleanse your bloodline of negativity so that you can move forward and be prosperous within your family, okay? All right. So forgive me if I have to repeat myself. There are some, special needs individuals, okay? And it's not the special needs that, society deems as special needs. It's my term for spiritually special needs individuals, okay? Yes, that's what we're going to do it. Beloved in the building. Spiritually special needs individuals. Oh, yes, the jaws just dropped on the floor. Oh, yes, I make up my own terms. You can do that. Okay, so here's the problem. These group of people, they're so power hungry, okay? And they're so unimportant and irrelevant. And they chase after things that are not preordained for them to have, that they'll cheat. Now, there's this book, okay? All right, there's a book that people, like somebody has a book. There's a book, okay, where they cast spells. Like, I think it's Aleister Crowley's book, okay? Because I know some people look at my experience with Egypt and then they compare it to Aleister Crowley's book, okay? To his experience, okay? So people want like his notes and things like that, okay? And people try to, like, I'm hearing ghetto rejects, like they just try to emulate something that they heard about. They didn't even read it. You understand what I'm saying? Which is atrocious. They don't want to speak proper English. Atrocious, okay? Now, what these group of people did is they conjured Hitler's energy, okay? These are also people of color that actually participated in this because they couldn't attack me with one of their own, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? The irony, right? Like they're not going to conjure Martin Luther King to attack somebody like me. Why? Because the mother lovers are, daddy killers. They'll kill good daddies. Point blank serious. Okay? And they specialize in killing specific daddies. Okay? All right? So having said that, I'm going to focus particularly on the people of color, okay? All right? They want to be called the people of color. We're just going to say black people and Hispanic people, okay? Because this is something that they really pushed for, okay? So when I did the reading back in 2019 in December where, I was looking nutty buddy and shit, that is what I was experiencing. So I was feeling the energy of concentration camps. That's why I was dealing with so much trauma. I want you to really understand what I'm telling you, what I spiritually went through. I've woken up with bruises on my body. I've taken pictures of the bruises, but then it's like when I try to, It's supernatural. It's like when I try to upload it online, it won't let me do it. The internet, it just starts going in that circle, you know? It's like it just freezes. It won't let me do it. So I felt things like my feet were attacked. Like my foot was actually hurt. I took a picture back in 2019. I was giving like subliminal messages to like priests and pastors, like, what the hell's going on? Like, have you experienced something like this? None of these mother lovers knew because they weren't experiencing what I experienced. And that's also when I felt the energy of the Vatican, because I'm like, there's something going on. Like, I felt the energy of like exorcisms, like people were desiring exorcisms. And I spoke about this in South Africa as well. And with the COVID-19 situation, people were having supernatural experiences and wanting that. Some people wanted exorcisms. You know, some people would feel loving energy and break down crying. Like, this is really serious, okay? And it was kind of covert with the with COVID-19, and then this spiritual attack taking place because people didn't know how to approach it. You have modern medicine telling you just stab the needle in the arm, everything's great. But then you have these other individuals that are doing research and documentation in regards to what these people's experiences were up until the actual sickness, so to speak. Okay? So these people, they conjured up Hitler's energy to attack. But the problem is Hitler wants his money. And they can't pay. He's coming. See, the problem is now, see, there's been a resurrection, and there's a resurrection taking place. Okay? All right, because there was there was a specific attack on a group of people. There was a smear campaign involved as well. I mean, you're talking about, like, you got to really think of it. You have to think about the deprivation of these individuals and how far they wanted to go to project that deprivation onto you spiritually, because they wanted you to experience that. So you see what they're into. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not about color. No. You are what you are. So if you're evil, you're evil. And what these people try to do, specifically with me, is when I'm doing my psyche work and I catch them in their bullshit, they will deflect and go to a Caucasian person's energy. They do the justification in the spiritual realm. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like when I confront them in the spirit, when I approach that ass, they deflect. Well, the white man, no. You conjured him, now you deal with him. You want to copycat him, to attack me. So you wanted to use him as a weapon against me. This is spiritual weaponry at its lowest vibration. Now, in the process of all of this, there has been a purge within the last 2 years. Now we're going back to the parables, you know. They both got to grow up together. You can't just burn the field, right? But heaven has changed its mind and wants to burn the whole field. So whether you got the message to be in the field or not, that's between you and your God. I'm not saying there's amendments to the Bible. I'm just saying God's allowed to change his mind. Isaiah 54. Read it. You'll see in there how God changed his mind. God can change his mind. You got to see, this is, let me tell you. See, this is, I'm going to tell you something real deep. Okay? As a South African that studied European history, okay? All right? See, they don't want to be exposed. And see, the problem is they don't know anything. They know nothing. Oh, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Europeans have known Africans for a long time, centuries. We've had families with each other for centuries. So and when it comes to white people, Caucasian, Europeans, I think I know them pretty well. I wasn't afraid to get a degree in their culture. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not intimidated by them. Oh, yes, I said that. They don't want to read literature. They will ask to sit at the front of the bus and then break the window. Beloved, in the building, I said that. They want to they want you to desegregate the schools, but then go to their own school. It's kind of like, why were we going to war in the first place? What was the point of all of that? You want your own shit? Have it. Now that whole token thing, that's done for. Because it's not going to work in this situation. Because again, I told you, it's crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Some of us are the mouse, the rat. Because with the rat, the year of the rat, see the irony about the year of the rat, there were people that were making money in the year of the rat. I was doing good. I was born in the year of the rat. 2020, I was excelling. I was doing great. God's plan. It's supposed to happen like that. Now we're in 2022, year of the tiger. The cat trying to kill me. What? Yes. But while you trying to choke me, I promise you, there's a demon that you don't even know about. I know about that demon. That demon don't have no issues with me. But that's your demon. That's not my demon. They have to pay the piper. And you're going to see this collapse. You're seeing the collapse now. Because there has been a purge. Let me tell you, you are really 2022. You wait till 2023. The dunk. Woo. When that rim breaks, when that rim, woo. And you let me tell you something, dear white people. You don't even know the shame that they have. Because you can even, some of you guys, when you listen to my readings, you can even feel the shift in the energy. The cleanliness of the messages. I sound educated now, right? But before, mother lovers were talking to me. Oh, she can't speak. There's no way that she's educated. I can't speak because you watching and you talking. I'm in the presence of imbeciles. That's why environment is important. But these individuals, see, let me tell you something. I can hear them. Don't ever be fooled by these mother lovers. I can hear them. I hear them. It's like they huddle up. They huddle up together. They look stupid to me in the spiritual realm. They look stupid. Because they don't know how to get out of this agreement. The depth of the theft these people have done, it's going to take years for it to unfold in regards to the truth. You're going to see it starting, towards the end of this year, the fall. Oh, yes. It's August and into 2023. August is the month where fall starts. You have Aquarius energy in its lowest vibration, running around here thinking that it's Jesus. I'm telling you, the depth of the falsehood that's been running around here. I have never seen so much trapping in my life. And it's stupid people trapping. And here's the thing is a lot of people are starting to become more woke. But this is what takes it to the grave, is that they did it in broad daylight. So you have to understand that these people, they're evil. It's in broad daylight. They're not ashamed. So I'm responding to all of you guys. I'm not ashamed to tell you the truth and what's coming either. People actually want me to be ashamed of telling them who's going to come cut them up. And why should I be ashamed? And I can tell you right now, I guarantee there's nothing in the brains. There's nothing in the brains. Go to the thigh. Okay, all right, I know. That's meat you don't want, but we digress. You see, their fall has been kind of quiet. They cover it up real nicely with the social media thing. They have helpers. Have you seen that movie, The Vampire's Assistant, where you see those little people, those little critters? They wear the brown robes and everything. That's their helpers. That's what their little helpers look like. But what they don't know is they're going to end up looking like that. Because Mr. Pinky's in town. Because I saw the hearse. Mr. Pinky is in town. And Mr. Pinky wants his payment. And they have been doing bloods. They literally do the thing. They cut their finger. Why do you think I wear the Band-Aids? I can feel the finger. It's like paper cuts. I'm hearing paper clip, but it's like paper cuts. Like they really do that. Like one person will do it and another person will do it, and then they do this shit. That's how dumb they are. And they filthy. They practice sexual filth, but they're like, it's just some ghetto skulls and bones. They went to Toys R Us and bought their robes and shit. That's what I'm telling you. No disrespect to Toys R Us. But that's how dumb they are. They're kids. But they tampered with something that was really dirty. And they do mess with bodies. You think that you can just pass away and that's it? I'm telling you from personal experience. We waited about, my father's case was closed after 10 years. That's how deep it was. So when mother lovers try to come to me in the spiritual realm and say he committed suicide, no, he didn't. Because there's no way someone like him in the neighborhood we lived in could die like that and be married to my mother. There's no way. And it still wasn't solved. 10 years the case was open. These people will stalk you. They are so sick and they will try to infiltrate. That's why this apartheid energy, I'm keeping it real. There are barricades. But there are alterations to this energy. That's why that Capricorn energy with the goat up the hill, it's real. Oh, the ascension is real. It's not supposed to be easy. And it has to be an incline, so why the mother lovers can slide right off the mountain. Some people can go up and others fall down. It's supposed to be like that. What do you think the fool is? Some of them stayed in heaven and some of them walked off. They fell to the earth. That cliff energy. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have anything. Like they haven't even obtained anything. They're frustrated because they didn't get what they wanted. They can't buy their way into rooms and situations. Because I know, like, boardroom energy, they want to buy their way to sit in that room. I know you guys reject them. Because hoes want to transform themselves. You know how lazy these people are? They are so lazy. I'm going to take a picture of myself and emulate Cleopatra. Why? They want to be famous. They want to give that they fake queenship. They fake it. They fake royalty through a picture on IG, on Twitter, you see this? You see this? They don't want to tell the truth. They do this online. And let's face it, the people that watch me, you guys are highly intelligent. And the normal average person walking down the street, they don't have a clue. It's just us. It's just us. These people are the last people to know. I have 151,000 intelligent people, and the rest of the world is stupid. I said it. I said it, and I know it to be true. These people, they're sheep. They're sheep. But at the same time, these same people that were conjuring up Hitler's energy, they want to steal from you. They want to knock you off your pedestal, knock you off your square. But see that circle, when we run circles around you, oh, it all comes back to you now. It all comes back to you now. Hey, Miss Celine Dion, I love your music. I really like her. You can learn a lot from her. Shout out to all the singers in the community. She came from humble beginnings, married a nice man, stuck by him. May his soul rest in peace. He lifted her up. He lifted her up. And she has shown that in the way that she has navigated her life. She always salutes her husband. She talks about him beautifully. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. And then you got the hoe coming in on the sideline, trying to usurp. Oh, I know about the diva energy, darlings. I know about the diva energy. But we're moving off track. But what I'm telling you is, you know what you did, and now you have to pay the piper. So when these individuals, when that spirit comes, because it's working, and it starts moving into certain individuals, and they come fuck up that ass. You remember, OG was the one that said, "Thank you very much." Because when this is all over, there will be no tiger. There will only be the mouse and the dragon. And in some countries, they eat cats. Now, that's not my thing. But to each its own. The beast you conjure is the beast you're going to have to deal with. That's why you must be careful with your transactions and the agreements that you come into. Especially when you deal with money and people's life. So, this whole, see, the thing is, I'm a killer. You know, I'm a straight thriller. All that shit, no, you're not. You're not a killer. Because a real killer, let me tell you something. A real one, no, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You playing house. You just a doll's house. You playing house. So when I tell you these people are going to be nasty to you, and they're coming, and I'm not standing in their way, I mean it. Because why do you think these people watch my channel? Don't you think something was done to them unjustly too? Money was stolen. Family members were harmed. They want to know, did someone poison this person? Was this a personal attack? Was this a natural passing? Is someone plotting on my wife? They want to know. Because they're curious. Because you understand, see, they're looking at me and like, de meisje praat die mensen lieg. Look at her. She's saying these mother lovers are lying. Damn it. Let me listen to this for a little bit. You think back in 2021 when I was cussing people out, some people were like, "Oh my gosh, the teacher is cussing like that? Oh my gosh, OG is saying ho?" It was all back in 2018, kind of, sort of, but not really. I mean, I'm fresh berries and fruit, but I'll bring the toothpick and the spike in there too. It's my hot energy. It's gin and tonic. Yes. That's why you're mad. Is because, see, they found out that I was cussing y'all out. Facts. And then they go and look at Daisy. Oh, yes, it's compare and contrast. They look at Daisy and like, dang, she cussing people out too. And then they look at the Black Collective. Oh, we go in there. And the Spanish Collective, readers online. And then they measure. They want to see the lie. And they want to see the facts. Oh, I'm hurting your feelings. 2 educated African women are calling you guys out. And I'm saying you a piece of shit. And these white people, they want to know why we feel like that. Particularly with me. And I'm going to tell you something. It is very hard in the United States to be your own boss, an entrepreneur as a Black man. It is very hard, and it takes years of dedication. And you guys want to be quick with it. You want to be quick with it. Bless you, baby. Beloved in the building. And I don't do quick. You like the way the resume looks. You don't care if the skill set is actually factual. I have never been around people of color that lie about their background so much. My wife, you know how many bitches online lie and say they went to medical school? What's that mother lover, Tony? Black Tony? My wife, she was in med school. That bitch doesn't even smell like she's a track runner. So why would I even think that she went to college? Ludacris's wife, that African female, I don't even know her name. That's how low her vibration is. Really? Really? Medical school? She didn't even finish biology. Oh, please. I'm very transparent. It's balanced energy. I shit on Africans too, you know. I shit on Africans too. They come to America and they have sex with that Beelzebub energy. They participate in fuckery. That's why I don't feel that bitch. Oh, yes. Some African women, they come over here and hoe. It's like you could have done that shit back home. Why'd you come over here to work at a gas station? Who the fuck does that shit? Please. Please. So we don't know you either. Can you believe the dumb shit? That's why she don't hang around us. She don't hang around us. She ain't got not one African friend. She can't have no African friend because the African sisters are nurses, doctors, attorneys, lawyers, teachers. She knows the drill. She knows the drill. And her tongue's been completely cut out. She knows the drill. Them bio books are thick. Ask Daisy. I was like, no, I'll take the medium size. But I excelled and I loved it. That was my thing. I frequent bio books. The way people lie about their backgrounds to be important in front of who? In front of y'all. They try to lie to people such as myself who come from educated African people and think based off the way we are or whatever their lack of knowledge or what they think the knowledge is about us. They think they can fool us by entertaining us. These bitches dance. That's all they do. They dance in front of us. They run in squares. We just look at them. They're a bunch of its. And Michael Jordan, sir, they think a lot of people don't respect the fact that you accumulated your wealth the way that you did. And some of these imbeciles, they think it's because of your father. So they monkey see, monkey do. They copy. These people will kill their own family. Look at Michael Jordan. He went to an all-white sport. Facts. He left. He said, I'm going to go to MLB. I knew, and my daddy knew. We got the message. It's nauseating because it's true. And they argue with me about why I don't look at them as far as a husband is concerned. Do you know Alicia Keys is mad at me because I don't find her husband attractive? I'm not supposed to. See, these women, they so petty. They want you to be jealous of them because of their husband. But because I don't look at them or find them attractive, it's like killing two birds with one stone. They're humbled and they feel ugly. When in actuality, they don't even see it as a compliment. That's the stupidity of these people. They go out of their way to do this shit. What? Are you saying because my husband, you saying my husband's ugly? Well, yes, partly. Some of y'all got ugly men. Come on, we know it. It's the money. And you bitches don't marry for personality because what is that? And it's not like you guys hold great conversations because your vernacular is atrocious. You're only scared because the demon I know that's coming for you, you ain't really got no problems with me. Let me tell you something. Never steal. Never, never steal. You should read Shakespeare. Don't steal. You cannot receive compassion if you don't give it. So remember your transactions. Remember your transactions.